Following is a New Year's greeting from Mr. Pickens, the creator of the Pickens Plan, and it arrived on January the 1st, 2009. Before we muster the troops and charge up Capitol Hill, I want to share an experience of mine that not only how I do business, but how I look at life. 40 years ago, the small company I founded was looking at a big deal. In fact, it was our biggest deal ever. That was when a friend of mine, Dale Ham, gave me a piece of advice I've never forgotten. Soon, you'll spend just as much time on a big deal as on a little deal. And he pointed out you'll find plenty of lagniappe in a big deal. What's lagniappe? I'll tell you what it is. When we get America to end its addiction to foreign oil, new jobs will be created in new industries we can't even begin to imagine. When we stop sending $700 billion a year to foreign countries and start spending that money on energy produced here in the United States, startups that none of us have ever heard of will get the seed capital they need to get off the ground and become industry giants. When we go all out and develop wind and solar and other renewable energies, the breakthroughs that American companies will pioneer are going to have other countries sending us billions of dollars for our technology, for our equipment, and for our know-how. Over the last 50 years, I've done more than my share of big deals. This one here with you, the Pickens Plan, is by far the biggest, and it's going to pay off bigger than any of us can ever imagine. That's it.
Tidewind Alliance Group has been created by innovator and entrepreneur Lael Alexander. Tidewind is a synergistic group of companies. Our focus and mission is on the development and amalgam of the potential caused through renewable energies and of course the positive factors they bring not only to our environment but also our economy. Our mission is to be the next great generation of renewable energy, providing a greater impact on our environment, a greater impact on our economy, and greater opportunities in synergizing the potential for our population's future jobs, education, and social benefits. And of course the financial impact that this all brings. These synergies will target not only energy through the growth sectors such as wind, solar, ocean power, geothermal, and environmental waste, but importantly, it will not limit ourselves to traditional thought processes. One example of our thinking outside the box is with our patent technology and the energy harnessing potential offshore. In that respect, we have acknowledged the waste, inefficiencies, and penalties incurred by dysfunctional oil rigs. Tidewind's patent will harness energy through those empty, unused offshore rigs. Our technology calls for wind, solar, and ocean technologies, creating renewable energy with enhanced capacity factors throughout the day, all day, every season, throughout the year. Tidewind Energy is an alternative energy company that harness, store, and redistribute energy, measured in megawatts from offshore hybrid rigs to newly inspired tech grids for transmittance and support of existing power plants. Tidewind Energy is positioned to lead in providing the world with alternatives. The culture is founded on the principles of provisionary engineering, a concept phrased by Lael A. Alexander, the company's founder and concept originator. Thinking and looking ahead at solutions of future discovery that lessen impact of current conditions. In short, within our design models, we forecast trends that could possibly prevail and integrate these into the fabric of our technologies. It's our approach towards converting ailing technologies with futuristic ideas that allow for viability and concepts that can be deployed without the threat of immediate antiquation. Tidewind Energy Inc. is the successor of Tidewind Engineering.